Hello, my name is Tony O'Neill and I'm prospective Conservative candidate for Penn Hill.
And my name is Bryan Dion and I'm a prospective candidate for Penn Hill. Tony, let me ask you a question. What are you expecting from the new combined unitary authority of Bournemouth, Poole and Christchurch Council?
I think that's a good question at the current time and obviously a very topical and popular issue. I suppose the three things that I'm really hoping for are, first of all, a good strong Conservative leadership, protecting and developing that which has already been achieved, particularly in Poole, and is to be achieved further. I suppose the second thing is a vision under a Conservative leadership that considers the needs of Christchurch, Bournemouth and Poole and their unique heritage. There's a lot that has been achieved and a lot more to be achieved. We need a unifying approach but maintaining the individuality to an extent of each of the three areas that many individuals would deem as precious. And I think a lot has been achieved in the last 2 or 3 years, not least of, in Poole, the development of the road network and the further development that's planned, and indeed the plans for Poole Town and further business growth. Therefore giving a reason for our youngsters to stay, to play and to develop their families in the area.
I think that's a great point because Poole, and especially Penn Hill, has a unique and different character than Christchurch or Bournemouth or other boroughs in the other wards in the borough. We have some great outdoor areas, some beauty spots, and we have to protect them.
Yeah.
So we have to protect against overdevelopment and garden grabbing, and we have to have a planned development. And if we don't do those sorts of things, we will lose what's special about Penn Hill.
Yeah. I think that is important. I mean, we don't want development that's undermining of neighbourhoods, but sympathetic to neighbourhoods. I think the other thing in development that we need to consider and actually make sure that we represent this thoroughly is appropriate design and development, so that when new builds come along, they are appealing, they are desirable, and they are relevant to the neighbourhoods in which they're being built, and not least to consider the needs of bachelors, bacheloresses, young families, and also the mix of housing, so that our youngsters can get on the housing ladder by whatever means, be it private, be it affordable homes, or be it shared ownership.
Yeah, well, that's why it's important that on the 2nd of May that we get a Conservative council back in power in the new combined unitary authority. I mean, I've been a resident for 25 years of Penn Hill, and I have seen the growth of the area. There's some things that I approve of, some things I disapprove of. You can't win every battle, but I will tell you that as a new councillor, planning is going to be high on my priority list.
Yeah, mine also. Planning, traffic calming, open spaces, making sure we have an environment that is good for everybody.
Yeah. Vote Conservative.